Hey everybody, just wanted to give you a quick rundown on how to use Affixa to send Microsoft Office documents directly from Microsoft Word to your Gmail account. So if you go to affixa.com, which is the file resource we're going to use here to connect Microsoft Office with Gmail, you can download Affixa for free if you're an individual, and if you're an organization or a group of users, you may want to purchase a license, um, which is pretty cheap for you to do. But here's how you do it. So assuming that you've downloaded the application, what I'm going to do is go ahead and get that installed. And once it's installed, we'll go ahead and continue. Okay, assuming that you have Affixa installed correctly, once you go ahead and launch the program, what you'll see is the error message that you get here about Affixa not being the computer's default mail application. And that's essentially what we're trying to do here, is make Gmail the system's default mail application. So here I'm going to check off, make sure you prompt me when it's not, and then I'm going to click yes. And after that loads, what you'll end up with is the Affixa options. And you may need to allow or disallow firewall protections, as you just saw there. So under the options palette, what you want to do is add your Gmail account. It also works for email on your computer, Yahoo, or Zimbra. And in this case, what I'm going to do is add Gmail. Gmail.com addresses, also Google Apps domains. And for our purposes here, we're going to use your regular email login and our domain. I'm going to go ahead and type in my password and go test, and it'll verify that your settings are correct. And if you're using a Google Apps domain for your school, make sure that you're selecting Google Apps. Otherwise, you can straight select gmail.com. You can set some additional preferences if you want. For example, launch Gmail after creating the draft message from the send to in Office, which we'll see in a second. Show basic HTML version of Gmail. I'm going to leave that unchecked, and then suppress any error messages there. You can also punch in your custom account name if you so desire. You go ahead and click OK and just make sure that that's set up. You have additional options here about loading Affixa on startup, choosing accounts when sending or receiving, also some file hosting like Dropio. But we're not concerned with that so much. We just want to make sure we enable the send to options in Office straight to Gmail. So I'm done with my configurations. I can click OK. So that should complete the setup. If I swing back over to Microsoft Word now, and I have this test message set up and ready to go, what I can do is go to the Office button, and this time choose Send, and then Email as you normally would. Now, if you had Outlook configured on your computer, this would work straight out of Outlook and compose a message, and you'd be ready to go. But since we're connecting to Gmail, what it's actually going to do, or what it just did, was save a draft copy. Here it goes. Creating a message with my Word document attached. It would load my Gmail account, and in my drafts folder, as you can see, the title or the subject has been titled document 1, and there's document 1 docx application has already been attached to my email, and I can just go ahead and address it, compose the message, and hit send. So that's a pretty slick way right from Microsoft Word to use the send to option to send directly to your Gmail, and that of course works with Excel and Access and PowerPoint as well, any of the Office application suites. So hope you found that helpful, and good luck.